What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated two-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now the reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Devin the Dream Haney. Devin the Dream Haney is now 31 wins, no losses, no draws. He is 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. He clears up all of this false narrative, these fake reports that he and his father, trainer, and manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, are attempting to be the A side when it comes to negotiations, what now is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing between himself and his biggest rival, his biggest nemesis in the sport. And that's undefeated three-division, five-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged and recognized as one of the faces, if not the face of the sport of boxing, in Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis, okay, is the A side. And people are creating false narratives after Devin Haney has had his most lucrative, biggest win, most impressive victory of his career, December 9th, San Francisco, California, Chase Center, where the Golden State Warriors play. The home of his mom is San Francisco. The home of his father is Oakland, the Bay Area. It was a homecoming fight. The fight did well. You're getting these false reports that the fight did 55,000 pay-per-view buys. False reports that the fight didn't sell out. The arena was packed from the bottom to the top. Okay. Then they're talking about prices of the tickets. All of these deflection tactics. Okay. Then it was said that Devin Haney removed all the labels. Okay. So you're getting all these deflection tactics as to why not to make the fight between Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. And they're creating false narratives in the sense that Devin Haney is attempting to be the A side against Gervonta Tank Davis. And this is why they're trying to kick the pegs from underneath his feet, saying that he didn't sell, more than 55,000 pay-per-view buys. He didn't sell out the arena. He gained too much weight. There's all these labels placed on Devin Haney, everything to put a roadblock in front of making a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, because his lack of confidence is what it is. And these excuses, some in which labels came from Gervonta Tank Davis. He printed out some of these labels that's being placed on Devin Haney. Like Devin Haney is a middleweight that can't punch himself through a wet paper bag, ain't got no chin and can't sell. That came from Gervonta Tank Davis, right? When the arena was said to sold out, Gervonta Tank Davis took to social media and fueled the flame in saying that the tickets was only $57, right? But not giving an indication of what the opponents, his last opponents, had done up until that point. And now there's a false narrative that Devin Haney is attempting to fight the last man that Gervonta Tank Davis fought, in former lightweight, now junior welterweight, Mexican-American superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, who is now 24 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 20 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia was a major part as to why Gervonta Tank Davis did the last numbers he did. And you didn't hear anybody talking about Gervonta Tank Davis numbers outside of the gates that Gervonta Tank Davis did. Okay? Gervonta Tank Davis, prior to fighting Ryan Garcia and doing 1.2 million pay-per-views and doing, a $23 million gate, the 5th highest gate in Las Vegas history, and garnering over $30 million, nobody was talking about the actual numbers Gervonta Tank Davis was putting up outside of his gates. He's always done massive gates in person because people love to come watch him. He lives up to the billing. He's a knockout artist. He's a superstar. He lives up to the hype. No doubt about it. Okay? So he did a $5 million gate at the Barclays Center, which is the highest gate in the Barclays Center history. Then he did a $5.2 million gate in Washington, D.C. at the Capital One Arena when he fought Hector Garcia and Rolly Romero, right? But nobody's talking about the actual numbers of the pay-per-views and the actual payouts. Nobody actually gives you those numbers. And as a matter of fact, Showtime President of Sports Steven Espinosa stated that he wasn't able to release the numbers of Tank Davis's, Hector Garcia, and Rolly Romero actual numbers because these guys are independent contractors and it's against the law. But we quick to release the numbers when we know he did good against Ryan Garcia. So with that said, Devin Haney is now in talks and having conversations to fight Ryan Garcia next because Tank Davis is going in a different direction. He's having issues with the judges that just sticking it to Gervonta Tank Davis right now. The judge is absolutely sticking it to Gervonta Tank Davis, right? For the situation that he had in the past. Now, me personally, he did the action, so you got to pay the price. For every action, there's a reaction. So he's paying. He's in the reaction stage of what the action that he committed. But nonetheless, once you do it, you did the crime. You paid the time. Now it seems like this judge continuously is just going to stick it and make it difficult on Gervonta Tank Davis, right? So with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, right, is the A side. And we all know he's the A side. So now Devin Haney, to clear things up, because people are trying to throw out these numbers. They're trying to throw out these numbers and discredit Devin Haney, all in sake of trying to say Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side after Bill Haney and Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn let it be known that they were reaching out to Gervonta Tank Davis because they had a $20 million guaranteed purse for Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Devin Haney in Saudi Arabia, right? And Gervonta Tank Davis wasn't willing to engage in conversations. And so since then, you had people coming out and talking about these numbers, talking about Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side. We know he's the A side. But his team is saying, send over the contract. Make the first move. Tank Davis said, if you really want to make the fight, get in contact. You know who to get in contact with. So that means that Bill Haney and Devin Haney's side has to send over the contract. So why are y'all saying that he's not the A side? This false narrative and this protection program is getting absolutely ridiculous for the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis himself stated, if you want to make this fight, you know who to get in contact with. He's not sending over the contract. So Devin Haney made it abundantly clear. I left myself a free agent, a network promotional free agent, so that I can go over essentially to the PBC and make the biggest fight happen. The biggest fight in boxing is me versus Gervonta Tank Davis. That's the fight that I want to make. If I can't make that fight, then I'm going to fight Ryan Garcia. But I left myself a free agent, and we sent Gervonta Tank Davis an offer that he is not even entertaining. So now it's up to Gervonta Tank Davis to send us something, but yet he has not sent us anything, end quote. So I'm just going to move on and fight Ryan Garcia. Now I'm in negotiation to fight Ryan Garcia, which look like that's going to be the next fight for me. Okay, as I stated, why hasn't Gervonta Tank Davis sent over the contract if this is the fight he wants to make happen next? See, you have these false narratives coming from members of his team that are telling people that now he's negotiating with Ryan Garcia because he's ducking Gervonta Tank Davis. But Devin Haney fought December 9th. Gervonta Tank Davis has been speaking up a fight with Devin Haney before he even fought Regis Prograis December 9th. We are going into January. When is he going to send the contract? When is he going to get in contact? When is he going to advise his team? Now, get this. This is what's hilarious, is that Ryan Garcia, within 24 hours, decided that he wanted to pursue the fight with Devin Haney, contacted his team, told his team to now contact Devin Haney and start getting the ball rolling. And already, within 48 hours, Oscar De La Hoya is saying that they already in advanced conversation with a fight. Now, Ryan is the B side. But they're contacting and they're making plans to have a fight go on. So what is Gervonta Tank Davis waiting for? Since he's the A side. Nobody's telling y'all these things. They're trying to create control the narrative. Ryan Garcia reached out and they immediately started to negotiate like this. So what is Gervonta Tank Davis waiting for as the A side? Or he can't fight right now. And if he can't fight, then why are we having this false narrative that Devin Haney is attempting to fight Ryan Garcia, ducking Gervonta Tank Davis, or that Devin Haney is trying to be the A side? Make it make sense. So now Devin Haney is saying that I left myself available so that if I have to come to Amazon and the PBC to make a fight with Tank, I can do that. Where's the contract? We're seeing Gervonta Tank Davis on Twitter, on social media. Why isn't he sending Devin Haney and advising his team to get this ball rolling with Devin Haney? What's the holdup from the A side? Because Devin Haney's a network promotional free agent. Let's make it happen. Let's stop trying to have these false narratives, creating these situations and scenarios that you're just trying to discredit Devin Haney. Let's get the fight. Let's get the best fighting the best, period. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.